What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing a install and product review of the OpenRoad 4-wheel drive 270 awning. Check it out. This thing is super cool, and we've been wanting to do a 270 awning for a long time. We just never really got around to it, and we're now working with OpenRoad 4-wheel drive, and they gave us this awning to test out and use out on our trips. And I'm out here on the beach, first time using it, and I love it. So I'm gonna sit back and just chill out and enjoy the rest of this drink, and we'll see y'all back at the garage to put this thing on. Alright, so this is a pretty straightforward unboxing, I guess. I mean, it's just an awning, it's nothing crazy, but everything's packaged nice. Nothing's damaged or anything like that. So on top of the awning, right over here on this side, we have our two mounting brackets, and these things are pretty heavy duty. Check that out. We got one, two, and once you get past a couple layers of styrofoam, we have the awning itself. All right, there we go. Yeah, this thing is cool, man. Alright, so we got this little pouch inside the awning. When you open up the box, take the awning out, open up the awning, and I'm betting the hardware's in here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we have some paracord. I'm guessing that's to use stakes for the poles if you're going to use that. Now this is a freestanding awning, so we won't need those too often unless it's crazy windy. There's some more paracord. Okay, cool. It came with a 13mm ratcheting wrench. That's nice if you don't have one of those. And it also came with a 14mm wrench. More paracord. And then we have all of our hardware in here. You can see that. A few stakes. All the bolts and nuts, and then looks like a couple of spacers or something. I don't know what that's for, but we'll figure it out later on. Right on, cool. So now what I need to do is go figure out how I'm gonna mount this thing on my roof rack. So I am running the Victory 4x4 roof rack on my 4Runner, and I just found out that the mounts that I had for my other awning, which was the Napa MaxiTrack 8-foot awning, those will not work with a 270 awning, which is kind of dumb. I don't know why Victory 4x4 did that, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way. We might have to do some drilling and, you know, mounting and customization and stuff, but I'm gonna figure it out. So let's go over there and kind of start brainstorming, and then we'll get this thing started. Here's the mounts that the OpenRoad awning came with right there. So that's how I'm gonna be mounting it, just like that. So I'm gonna get this little end of this curve right here even with the edge of the roof rack, and then what I think I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna drill out the roof rack right here. So I'm gonna drill 1-2 holes, and I'm gonna get some good sized bolts in there, and then I'm gonna have to stack washers to where it fits even right there, if y'all can see what I'm talking about. But I'll get that figured out here in a minute. I might have to go to Lowe's and get some hardware and get some washers and stuff. But that's how I'm going to be mounting it, just like that. And then I'm just going to drill out my crossbars on my roof rack and mount it that way. I think that's going to be the easiest way. Just finished drilling out my first set of holes to mount this on there. So I'm going to be using the two of the longer bolts that the hardware kit came with. And it's getting windy outside. Let me let that slow down so y'all can hear me. But there you can see, so 2 holes. It's an aluminum crossbar, so it's super easy to drill through. So right there is how it's going to line up. But as you can see, it's uneven because the crossbars on this roof rack are lower than the edges of the top right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some washers and I'm going to stack them in between to make it level. So that's what I'm going to get started on now. I'm going to go through my little bin with random nuts and bolts in the garage right here and see how many washers I can find in here. All right, so I got lucky. I have tons of washers, but I actually found these little nuts right here. So these fit in there perfect. I'll show you guys real quick. Let me jump up here. Okay, so you can see what I did was I just stacked that nut right in between to fill the gap, and I still have plenty of threads on the bottom to get these mounted on securely. So that worked out perfect. And now all I got to do is drill out the other side and get that one mounted, and then we can mount the awning up. And I love when stuff works out. It's crazy, you know, it feels kind of weird sometimes when you're doing an install and everything just works out. But let's not jinx it. So I'm going to open it up now. I'm going to show you guys how it looks, how it functions, and we'll get to see it. I'm excited. All right guys, so this is real time. I'm not fast forwarding this video. I'm not doing a time lapse or nothing like that. So this is actually how long it takes to set this thing up. So ready, go. All right, that was super fast. I am totally not used to that. I'm used to fighting my my maxi-track awning like crazy in the wind, and you know, sometimes using 2 people to set it up. I don't even think that took 30 seconds to set up. That was sweet. So check it out. So I got everything opened up. The hatch opens up with plenty of room to spare. I'll show you guys the supports on it. This thing is built very well. Everything's welded together. And one thing that I like about it is that these legs right here, the support poles, they clip into place right here. So when you're not using them, they clip right in. But when you want to use them, all you got to do is pop them out and set them down. But it is a self-supporting awning, so you don't need those unless it's super windy. I have seen a lot of awnings that these are separate, and that's kind of annoying because you have to store them separately. So this is nice that everything's, you know, all in one piece. But I mean, it is super solid. Like, this thing can withstand some wind. And the way that I have it supported is over here on my roof rack. I just put the little strap right here and tighten that down, and that keeps it nice and tight. So the hatch opens up almost all the way, which is nice because you can still access everything with the hatch open. So as you can see right here, I am 6 foot tall and I'm standing straight up right now, and my head is not touching the hatch. So that's perfect, and I can still come in here and do my thing, you know, cook, do whatever. But yeah, it's a super cool awning, and I am super excited to start using this thing. I kind of wish I would have got it sooner, but who cares? Summer's already almost over, and we had a hot summer this year, so this would have been nice. But I'm excited. I'm going to show y'all how it closes really quick. So in order to shut it, you got to close the hatch because it's not going to close all the way if your hatch is in the way. So I'm going to be doing this with one hand. I'm going to be holding this GoPro and closing it with one hand to show you guys how easy this is. So all I have to do is undo this little strap right here, and then kind of just follow that along the length of the car, and it's super smooth. And you have your cover right here. So basically lift up your cover and then just jam it underneath. Just like that. I'm doing this with one hand, guys, so bear with me. If I had two hands, I could do it a lot faster. Okay, and pop that cover back over. And then this is your excess canopy. So all you gotta do is kind of roll that up. Let me use both hands for this part. I'm gonna drop the camera. I don't want to damage this camera. I just got it. Okay. So with the excess canopy right here, all you do is kind of roll it up in place. And then you have your three little Velcro straps. I mean, just like most other awnings do. Just shut those. Bam. And then you get your zipper. Just like that. And she's shut. So if you guys like this awning, check out their website, OpenRoad 4-wheel drive. I will link everything in the description, and I even got a discount code for you guys. So my code is BFM1, all caps BFM1. And if you want to get one of these awnings yourself, use that code at checkout and they will knock 50 bucks off for you. So that'll save you a little bit of money right there. But yeah, guys, it is sweet and I'm looking forward to using it. So that's all we got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything about it, or how I mounted it, or if you have any ideas for me that where I can change something, let me know in the comments below. If not, see y'all next time.